Y'all ready for this?
And right now, bringing out our referees and officials, getting ready to start this morning's competition.
Y'all ready for this?
And there's the referee signal for all of our referees and officials in their relative positions. Getting ready for that first heat this morning, the 200 individual medley. Safia Officer at block number 2 for Jamaica, Barbados. Millie Jo McDonald at block number 3. Zoe Anthony of Trinidad and Tobago at block 4. Gabriel Hyson at block 5 for Grenada. Guadeloupe, Iman Bazin at block number 7. Leah Kelly at block number 7 for French Guiana.
Let's go, Safia, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Safia!
And getting ready at the starting blocks, heat number 2, Jaden Judd of Bermuda at block number 2. Savannah Chiwa at block 3 for Trinidad and Tobago. Cayman Islands, Jillian Crooks at block number 4. Block number 5, Allison Belafonte. Block number 6, Emily Baker of Barbados. Block number 7 is Virgin Islands, Lindsay Barr. And our first challenge is going to be set in today's competition by Zoe Anthony of Trinidad and Tobago, 239.59. And we have a good bill of health from the referees. The scoreboard stands. Heat 2. And raising the noise because they can hear you. It's Breaststroke, heat number 3, the deciding heat, taking ownership of the starting blocks. Ludovan Julan at block number 2 for Guadeloupe. Devin Cuffey Bethel at block number 3 for the Bahamas. Bermuda, Elan Daly at block number 4. Abiomi Brown at block number 5 for the Bahamas. Jamaica's Kokolo Foster at block number 6. Block number 7, that's the Virgin Islands, Victoria Sperber getting ready. And 242.71. Stopping the clock first, Jillian Crooks of the Cayman Islands.
Let's go, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Buffalo!
And the referees give a healthy bill for that second heat of the ladies 11 and 12 200-meter individual medley. It's heat number 3 at the blocks. And the turn, a big breakaway, as you can see, from breaststroke to freestyle, expanding the differences between the swimmers in the course. And that is Bermuda's Elan Daly. And into the wall, 2:30.68. Going to be the lowest time posted in this event this morning. Looks like Elan Daly has the hot seat for tonight. No longer a swimmer, she's the target. And getting ready at the starting blocks right now, the 11 and 12 gentlemen. Sven Malahadiro at block number 1 for Suriname. Jamaica's Jadon Lynch at 2. Marvin Johnson at 3 for Bahamas. French Guiana, Dylan Nunez Green. And 4, Jake Alberga at 5 for the Cayman Islands. French Guiana, Alexandre Paletti at block number 6. And Hadari Prince of the Bahamas in lane 7. And we have a good report from the referees on that final heat of the ladies, 11 and 12. And there's only 2 heats of the 11 and 12 gentlemen. The second heat making their way behind the starting blocks right now. Watching what's going on in heat number 1. Jamaica at block number 1 next with Joshua Mayer. At block number 2, it's Guyana's Rickwan Noel. At block number 3, it's Cayman Islands, Stefano Banati. Block number 4, Trinidad and Tobago's Zarek Wilson. Block number 5 is Trinidad and Tobago, Nicole Blackman. At block number 6, Bermuda's Elijah Daly. Block 7 is Ethan Gonzalez of Guyana. And block number 8, Eltante Leonard of St. Vincent. And bringing it into the wall. Results. The 11 and 12 ladies 200-meter individual medley results are now being posted. And into the wall with the gentlemen. 2:30.31 is going to be the challenge. Posted by Dylan Nunez Green of French Guiana. And we have a healthy report from the referees. Heat number 1 stands. And this is the answer to heat number 1 in the 11 and 12 gentlemen. Our next heat is going to be our next event. Event 59, 13 and 14 ladies. Getting ready. And bringing it home at the starting blocks, the 13 and 14 ladies for the 200-meter individual medley getting ready to go. Jamaica at block number 1, Sabrina Lynn. Block number 2, Virgin Islands, Audrey Moore. Block number 3 is Guadeloupe's Kate Lee River. At block 4, Bahamas, sailing Elizabeth Thompson. Block number 5 is Guadeloupe, Anouk Camus. At block number 6, French Guiana, Marie Vales. At block number 7 is Martinique, Telia Delou. And into the wall we go with the gentleman, 2:31.11. Looks to be the second fastest time posted in this event. We'll know when the official results are out. Nikolai Blackman looks like he's going to have lane 5 tonight. And the referees say that is a good race, a good clean bill of health. Ladies, 13 and 14, 200-meter individual medley, heat 1. And at the starting blocks, getting ready is heat number 2, Mia Nichols at block number 1 for Grenada, Jamaica at block 2 with Simone Vale. At block number 3, Martinique's Tamil Griffith. At block 4, Cayman Islands, Sabine Ellison. At block number 5, it's Cayman Islands again with Avery Lambert. At block number 6, Antiqua's Olivia Fuller. Block 7 is Bermuda's Taylor White. And block number 8, the Bahamas, Delaney Mazel. And results of the 11 and 12 gentlemen 200-meter individual medley are now being posted. Again, results, 11 and 12 gentlemen 200 individual medley. Results are now being posted. Into the wall, 2:33.14. Going to be the first challenge. That's sailing Elizabeth Thompson of the Bahamas. And we have a healthy report from our referees on that first heat of the ladies, 13 and 14. Heat 2. Next heat will be the next event. Event 60, gentlemen 13 and 14 for the 200 individual medley. And making their way behind the starting blocks. Now the gentlemen 13 and 14, our first heat of the 200 individual medley. Nathaniel Thomas taking block number 2 for Jamaica. At block number 3, it's St. Vincent, Alex Joko. At block number 4, Barbados, McCallum Clark. Block 5 is Cayman Islands, Corey Frederick Westerborn. At block number 6, Martinique's Ludovic Montelus Gabriel. At block number 7, Bermuda's Jack Harvey. And stopping the clock, 2:33.39. Cayman Islands, Sabine Ellison. And by a few tenths of a second difference between our lead time, 2:33.14, it looks like Sabine will have lane 5 tonight. And we'll know that for sure when the official results are posted. And we have a clean bill of health on heat number 2 of the ladies, 13 and 14. Getting ready now, the gentlemen 13 and 14. Heat 1. And results. 13 and 14 ladies, 200-meter individual medley. Results are now being posted. Getting ready at the starting blocks. Heat number 2 of the 13 and 14 gentlemen. At block number 1, French Guiana, Ethan Vauden. Block number 2 is Surinam's Ryan Napo. At block number 3, it's Bermuda, Sam Williamson. Block number 4, Guadeloupe, Florian Lama. At block 5, Jake Bailey of the Cayman Islands. Block 6, Ferranto Stugger of Suriname. And block number 7, Jamaica's Rajiv Reddy. And tearing it up, we got a real anxious race coming into the wall right now. What a finish under the flags and climbing the ladder there. In lane number 3, Alex Joko of St. Vincent, in about 4 strokes, went from 3rd position in this heat to number 1. And he sets the challenge, 2:23.27. And we have a clean bill of health from the referees on heat number 1 of the 13 and 14 gentlemen. At the starting blocks, heat 2. And making that turn into the final 50 meters. Heat number 3 getting ready at the starting blocks. That's Kadan Williams at block number 1, Trinidad and Tobago. Block number 2, Max Wilson of the Virgin Islands. Block number 3 is Guadeloupe's Tom Lerno. At block 4, Barbados, Rowan Baker. Block number 5 is the Bahamas, Lamar Taylor. At block 6, Bahamas again, Errol Thompson III. At block number 7, French Guiana, Pierre-Louis Bonneau. And into the wall, 2:23.12, knocking 13/100ths of a second off from the previous challenge. Jake Bailey of the Cayman Islands now in the hot seat. And referee gives a clean report on heat number 2 of the 13 and 14 gentlemen. Heat 3. The next heat, the next event, the 15 to 17 ladies, that's event number 61. And at the starting blocks, taking ownership Unique Soto Sonojo has ownership of block number 1, the Anka Mitchell block 2 for Antigua. At the starting blocks, Virginia Stamp at block number 3 for the Bahamas. Cayman Islands, Sam Bailey at 4. Brianna Renard at block 5 for Jamaica. Jamaica, Annabelle Lynn at 6. And Kira Odlum of the Virgin Islands at block number 7. And we have a clean bill of health on this final heat of the gentlemen 13 and 14. 2:21.87 is going to be the overall low time posted by Rowan Baker of Barbados. And it's event number 61, 15 to 17 ladies, heat 1. And heat number 2 of the 15 to 17 ladies. At the starting blocks, block number 1 is Haiti, Faith Federica Victor. At block number 2, Kira McDonald of Barbados, Suriname. At block number 3, Tanya Fernald. At block 4, Barbados, Danielle Titus. Block 5 is the Cayman Islands, Ella Plunkett. At block number 6, Guadeloupe's Farah Sheikh-Bado. At block number 7, Trinidad and Tobago, Elena Bacaj. .235.49, the first challenge in the senior ladies, the 15 to 17 ladies, 200 IM. And that is posted by the Cayman Islands, Sam Bailey. And we have a clean bill of health from our referees and officials on that first heat of the 15 to 17 ladies 200 IM. At the starting blocks, it's heat 2. Results are now being posted in the 13 and 14 gentlemen's 200-meter individual medley. Results posted. Again, event 60, gentlemen 13 and 14, 200 individual medley. Results are being posted. And the synchronized swimming competition is going to be warming up in just a little bit, in about 20 minutes. At that point in time, at 11 o'clock, the diving well warm down area will collapse to only 4 lanes in the diving well at 11. At 11 o'clock, synchronized swimming will be introduced for their warm-up. Warm down in the diving well will be only 4 lanes of warm down lanes. And bringing it into the wall, heat number 2, getting ready at the starting blocks, are Leah Hall of Turks and Caicos at block number 1. Skylar Powell at block 2 for Bermuda. Guadalupe Luisa Bellin at block number 3. At block 4, it's Bahamas, Lily Higgs. At block 5, Keely Maduro of Aruba. Curacao at block number 6, Sade Narcisio. And at block number 7, Racine Ross of Trinidad and Tobago. Into the wall, 231.67 is now the low time. Tanya Fernald of Suriname. And we have a clean report from the referees on heat number 2 at the starting blocks. It's heat 3. And the next heat will be the next event, event 62, the gentlemen 15 to 17 200-meter individual medley. And at the starting blocks, the first heat of the gentlemen 15 to 17 getting ready. Loris Canute at block number 1 for French Guiana. Trinidad and Tobago, Josiah Tarag at block 2. Jeremy DeVoe at block number 3 for Martinique. Bahamas, Tyler Russell at block number 4. Nicholas Vale at 5 for Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago at block number 6. Akil Joseph. Block number 7 is St. Lucia, Terrell Montplaisir. And block number 8 is Haiti's Moise Fritz Ariel. And we have a clean bill of health on that final heat of the ladies, 15 to 17. That first tag in, 227.28 is going to be the overall low bid. Looks like Shade Narcisio in the hot seat tonight. Gentlemen, 15 to 17, heat 1. And it won't be long before we get into the 50-meter breaststroke series. 11 and 12s, ladies and gentlemen, should be at the marshalling tent. 13 and 14 girls possibly to the marshalling tent. And results. The ladies 15 to 17 200-meter individual medley. That's event 61. Results are now posted. Event 61. Results are now posted. And getting ready at the starting blocks. Stefan Malik at block number 1. French Guiana Surinam's Hendrik Pounder at block number 2. Curacao Jeremy Geribaldi at block number 3. Jack Kirby at block 4 for Barbados. Bahamas Luke Kennedy Thompson at 5. Cayman Islands at block number 6. Zachary Moore. Block number 7, that's Suriname. Enrico Mully at block number 8. St. Lucia Devin Buddha. And into the wall, the first challenge in the senior gentlemen, 217.32. That is posted by Nicholas Vale of Jamaica. And again at 11 o'clock, in about 10 minutes, we will be closing down a portion of the warm-up area in the diving well. There will only be 4 warm-up, warm-down lanes at 11 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, we will compress to 2 lanes. And we have a disqualification report on its way for heat number 1 of the gentlemen 15 to 17. And the disqualification report, event 62, heat 1, lane 8. Event 62, heat 1, lane 8, disqualification report. Event 62, heat 2. And the deciding heat of the 15 to 17 gentlemen making their way behind the starting blocks. At block number 1, it's going to be Martinique, Thomas Borden. Block number 2 is Guadeloupe, Ione Borny. At block number 3, Bermuda's Ethan Daly. At block 4, Barbados, Louis Sebastian Weeks. Block number 5 is Eddie Weber of the Cayman Islands. Block 6, Nicholas Bazor of Guadeloupe. At block number 7, Jamaica's Sean Douglas Gooden. And at block number 8, Bermuda Kai Legman. And into the wall we go with the gentleman 2:13.44, taking approximately 4 seconds off the previous lead challenge, Jack Kirby of Barbados. Gentlemen, heat 3. The next heat will be the next event, event number 63, the 11 and 12 ladies 50-meter breaststroke. And that is Eddie Weber of the Cayman Islands, stopping the clock 2:15.96. And that gets him a lane for tonight. I'm not sure which one. 2:13 and change the low bid in this event. That's going to conclude the gentlemen of the 15 to 17 and the 200-meter individual medley series. We have a good report from the referee. Scoreboard stands. Getting ready at the starting blocks now. The ladies, 11 and 12 for the 50-meter breaststroke. Turks and Caicos at block number 1, Lily Taylor. Barbados, Adara Stoddard at block number 2. Martinique, Oriane Passette at block number 3. Block 4 is the Bahamas. Devin Cuffy Bethel at block number 5. Martinique's Maud Paderna. Block number 6, Virgin Islands, Victoria Sperber. Block 7 is Lena Milano of the French Guiana. And getting ready is heat number 2. Tabitha Hawkins has block number 1, the Cayman Islands. Jamaica's Brooke Hopkins at 2. Nathanelli Numa at block number 3. From Guadalupe, St. Lucia, Naima Hazel at block number 4. Layla Knowles at 5 for the Bahamas. Bermuda, Josephine Durden at block number 6. St. Lucia, Nikisha Lewis at block 7. And into the wall, 38-4-6, the first challenge, hosted by Devin Cuffey Bethel of the Bahamas. And it looks like we have a clean bill of health from the referees. Thank you. And we need a coach from Suriname, coach from Bahamas. Bahamas coach, Suriname coach to the scoring office. Results. The gentlemen's 15-17 200 individual medley. Results are now posted. That's event 62. Results are posted. And after starting blocks, taking ownership now. Denise Bergman at block number 1 for Bonaire. Jamaica's Kokolo Foster at block 2. Zoe Anthony at 3 for Trinidad and Tobago. Bermuda and Lam Daly at block number 4. Anika Charles of Grenada at block number 5. Joy Blackett at block 6 getting ready for Trinidad and Tobago. Cayman Islands, Abby Walton at 7. And Kaylin Castillo of Turks and Caicos taking block number 8. And our lead time in heat 2, 36-7-1. It's going to be the low time overall. Naima Hazel of St. Lucia. And our referees give a clean bill of health on heat number 2. And the next heat, next event, 11 and 12 gentlemen now taking ownership of the starting blocks. Alejandra Alonso at block number 1 for Haiti. St. Vincent's, Jason Sandy at block 2. Rashawn Haynes at block number 3 for Grenada. Cayman Islands, Stefano Bonatti at block 4. Jaden Lynch at block number 5 for Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago, Nikolai Blackman at block 6. Block number 7 is Bonaire, Marcel Sprout. And 35-11 is the low bid thus far up on the scoreboard. We have a clean bill of health on heat number 3, the deciding heat of 11 and 12 ladies. And it looks like Ilan Daly of Bermuda going to be in the hot seat on this one tonight. And good to go. Heat number 2 of the 11 and 12 gentlemen. Taking ownership in just a few moments. And Tanel Monde at block number 2 for French Guiana getting ready. Jake Alberga at block 3 for the Cayman Islands. French Guiana, Dylan Nunez Green at block number 4. Tristan Bala of St. Vincent at block 5. Joshua Mayer at block number 6 for Jamaica. Guyana, Nathan Jackson at block 7 getting ready to go. And our first challenge, 36-7-1, being posted by Stefano Bonatti. And we have a clean bill of health on heat number 1 of the 11 and 12 gentlemen. And results, 63, event 63, 11 and 12 ladies, 50-meter breaststroke. Results are posted. Event 63, results are posted. And the deciding heat of the 11 and 12 gentlemen now at the starting blocks. DeAndre Blanchard takes block number 1 for St. Lucia, Bahamas. Marvin Johnson at block number 2. Trinidad and Tobago, Josiah Changer at block 3. At block 4, it's Nigel Forbes of the Bahamas. Martinique at block 5, Cyril Menon. At block 6, Aruba's Gavin Koch. And at block number 7, Guyana, Ethan Gonzalez. And in with heat number 2, 34-8-0, knocking 2 seconds off the previous lead challenge. That is Dylan Nunez Green of French Guiana. The referees say the time stand, the race is good. And the next heat, gonna be the next event, the ladies, 13 and 14, 50-meter breaststroke. Into the wall, a close race. Nigel Forbes stopping the clock, 34-43. And apparently the board is inaccurate. The board is correct, it looks like. And we have a good clean bill of health from the referees, no disqualifications. Moving now our focus to the 13 and 14 ladies. Georgia Gritrex at block 1, Turks and Caicos. Block 2 is Sabrina Lynn, Jamaica. Block number 3, Sabine Ellison of Cayman Islands. Block 4, Zoe Aubin Kemar of French Guiana. Block 5, Zanetta Alvarenga of Jamaica. Block 6, Olivia Fuller of Antigua Barbuda. Block 7, Stephanie Royston of the Cayman Islands. It probably did that flip thing and somebody saw it. And taking ownership of the starting blocks, the second heat of the 13 and 14 ladies. Kaya Randhani of Grenada at block number 1. Estelle Menir of Martinique at block 2. Emmanuel Burba at block number 3, Martinique. Block number 4, Jamila Hepburn of the Bahamas. Block number 5, Zaylee Elizabeth Thompson of the Bahamas. Block 6, Mika Olivier of Grenada. And block number 7 is Kate Lee Rivert of Guadeloupe. Into the wall, our first challenge, and a good bill of health from our referees. 36.85 being posted by Zoe Auburn Camara. And results are posted. Event 64, results are posted. 11 and 12 gentlemen for the 50-meter breaststroke. Results are posted. And into the wall. 35-28, gonna be our first challenge, our second challenge. And we have a good bill of health on the heat number 2 of the 13 and 14 ladies. Jamila Hepburn of the Bahamas leading that heat into the wall. Getting ready now, 13 and 14 gentlemen. Florian Lamon at block 2 for Guadeloupe. Block 3 is Quito Campbell of Jamaica. Block number 4, Alex Jochum of St. Vincent. Block 5 is Errol Thompson III of the Bahamas. Block 6, Kadan Williams of Trinidad and Tobago. Block number 7, Jean Aubert Champesting of the French Guiana. And into the wall, 32-23. Our first challenge in the gentlemen, heat number 2. Getting ready, Rowan Baker at block number 2 for Barbados. Turks and Caicos, Luke Haywood at block 3. Sam Williamson at 4. And happy birthday to Bahamas, Kiro Stubbs. His birthday was yesterday. He didn't swim yesterday, so we need to burn him up today. Jamaica, Rajiv Reddy at block number 6. Michael Dazan Bowman of Virgin Islands at block number 7. And we have a good health report from our referees on heat number 1. Into the wall, 31.99. And stopping the clock first, that was Sam Williamson of Bermuda. And getting ready at the starting blocks right now, Heat number 3, the deciding heat. Alondre Cross at block number 1, St. Lucia. Block number 2 is Jaden Camacho, the Virgin Islands. Lane number 3, Mehdi Joseph of Martinique. Barbados, McCallum Clark at 4. 5 is Ludovic Lohman of Guadeloupe. Lane number 6, Ferranto Stugger of Suriname. And block number 7, Amari Mizzi of French Guiana. And it looks like a disqualification report. Event 66, Heat 2, Lane 6. And heat number 3. Results are now being posted. Event 65. Event 65. Results are being posted. 13 and 14 ladies for the 50-meter breaststroke. Results are posted. And boom into the wall, 32.70. Posted by Ludovic Lohman of Guadeloupe. And that looks like it's going to get him a lane tonight. Getting ready, the 15 to 17 ladies for the 50-meter breaststroke. Gabriana Banks at block number 2 for Jamaica. Guadeloupe, Farah Sheikh Badou at block number 3. Aruba's Anaya Schroeder at block number 4. Sarah Jackson at block 5 for the Cayman Islands. Block number 6, Grismaldi Robert of Guadeloupe. And block number 7, Skylar Powell of Bermuda. And heat number 2 taking ownership at the starting blocks. Faith Frederic Victor at block number 1 for Haiti. Block number 2 is Kira McDonald of Barbados. Sinead Jokum at block number 3 for St. Vincent. Lane 4, Victoria Russell of the Bahamas getting ready to go. Elena Bocage at block number 5 for Trinidad and Tobago. Block 6, Ella Plunkett of the Cayman Islands. Block number 7 is Layali Washaw of Virgin Islands. And we have a good bill of health on that first challenge for the 15 and 17 ladies, 33.90, posted by Anaya Schroeders. And this is going to be interesting. Into the wall to reach the touch, and boom, boom, 33.76. Got to be the first tag in. Victoria Russell of the Bahamas. And at the starting blocks, getting ready to go is the deciding heat. Alex McLaren at block number 1. Block 2 is Chantel Peiter. Block number 3 is Reza Docio. Block number 4 is Lily Higgs. Block 5, Shade Nicicio. Block 6, Naomi Eaton. Block 7 is Serena Stark. Guadalupe, coach. Barbados, coach. Need to report to the scoring office. Possible swim-off. Guadalupe, coach. Barbados, coach. Scoring office. Possible swim-off. And results, event number 66 are now being posted. 13 and 14 gentlemen's 50 breaststroke, event 66. Results are now being posted. And into the wall we go. 33.48 looks to be the overall low time. And the senior ladies, Lily Higgs of the Bahamas, getting ready now. The 15 to 17 gentlemen at the starting blocks. Devin Buddha at block number 1, St. Lucia. Guadalupe's Matthews Hip Denane at block 2. And Kosi Dunwoody at block number 3 for Barbados. Block 4 is Brandon Chong of Aruba. Block 5, Sebastian Weeks, Louis Sebastian Weeks of Barbados. Block number 6 is Sean Douglas Gooden of Jamaica. And block 7, Loris Cano of French Guiana. Block number 8, Noel Anthony of Haiti. And at the starting blocks, taking ownership there, Bermuda at block number 1, Ethan Daly. Block number 2 is Suriname, Roche Velkamp. Block number 3, Jeremy Debeau of Martinique. Block number 4 is Mathis Lohman of Guadeloupe. Block 5, Tyler Russell of Bahamas. Block 6, Adrian Grant of Jamaica. Block 7 is Matthew Somerville of the Cayman Islands. And block 8, Leon Cummings of Turks and Caicos. That first heat, 29.95, going to be our first challenge. Brandon Chong of Aruba. And looking for our referee's report on that last race. And we have a And we did have a disqualification report on event 66, heat 2, lane 6. Event 66, heat 2, lane 6. A disqualification report. And apparently we had a disqualification report on its way. For heat number 1, event 68. And while that is being prepared, looking for the team manager for Bermuda, Allison Watson-Brown. Where is she at in the grandstands? And it looks like we have a healthy report on that first heat of the 15 to 17 gentlemen. And good to go with the second heat of the 15 to 17 gentlemen 50-meter breaststroke. Heat number 3 making their way behind the starting blocks. And at block number 1, getting ready to go Suriname, Enrico Mali. Block number 2, French Guiana, Sifan Malik. At block 3, it's Martinique, Alan Badian. Block 4 is Bahamas, Isaac Bastian. Block 5, Trinidad and Tobago, Aaron Thompson. At block 6, Abadiah Ince of Trinidad and Tobago. Block number 7 is Terrell Montplaisir of St. Lucia. And block number 8, Liam Henry of the Cayman Islands. 30.32, the lead time out of heat number 2, Mathis Lamont of Guadeloupe. And there is a disqualification report. Event 68, heat 2, lane 8. Event 68, heat 2, lane 8, disqualification report. And this is going to do it for the 50-meter breaststroke series. Getting ready next, the 100-meter freestyle. Into the wall, 29.55. Is going to be the low bid in the hot seat, Isaac Bastian of the Bahamas, potentially, and still have to have that referee's report. Getting ready at the starting blocks now, our attention turning to the scoreboard end of the course, moving our starter and referee to the scoreboard end of the course. At block number 3, it's going to be Turks and Caicos, Kaylin Castillo. Block number 4 is French Guiana, Lana Milano. And block 5, Turks and Caicos, Lily Taylor. And we have a disqualification report. Event 68, heat 3, lane 2. Event 68, heat 3, lane 2, disqualification report. And here it is, the ladies, 100 freestyle, 11 and 12, event 69, heat 1. And right now, just getting the course set for the 100-meter event. Barbados coach to the scoring office. And Guadeloupe coach to the scoring office, Guadeloupe. And our first challenge, 1:11.14. Posted by Lana Milano of French Guiana. And heat number 2 getting ready at the starting blocks. Heat 2. And in the water, that's Emma Audinat of Martinique in lane number 1 in the water. Haley Derrick in lane 2 of Antigua Barbuda. Guadeloupe in the water in lane 3. Azaline Bellamar. In lane 4, that's Trinidad and Tobago, Savannah Chihuahua. In lane 5, Cayman Islands, Jillian Crooks. Lane 6, Guadeloupe's Alexa Anastace. In lane 7, Adam Moss of the Bahamas. This is in the water. And Leah Kelly in lane 8 in the water for French Guiana. Taking ownership of the starting blocks, behind the blocks now, is heat number 3. The Virgin Islands has lanes 1 and 2. Fairly Malti at block number 1 and Gabriela Brunt at block 2. Bahamas, Mia Sastre at block number 3. Zoe Anthony at 4 for Trinidad and Tobago. Block number 5, Morgan Kogel of Jamaica, block 6. Ireland Hunter of Jamaica. Barbados, Millie Jo McDonald at block number 7 getting ready. Cayman Islands, Brittany Chen at block number 8. And 1:05.16. Now the low time, Jillian Crooks of the Cayman Islands, and we have a healthy report on heat 2. Ladies, heat 3. And getting ready is heat number 4 at the starting blocks. Jaden Judd at block 1, Bermuda. Block 2 is Naima Hazel of St. Lucia. Block number 3, Annika Charles of Grenada. Block 4, Elan Daly of Bermuda. Block 5 is Ada Dean of Barbados. Block 6, Noah Marshall of Martinique. Block 7, Rain Plowden of Grenada. And block number 8, St. Lucia, Nikisha Lewis getting ready to go. And into the wall, 1:03.70. Now the low time overall, posted by Morgan Kogel of Jamaica. And the deciding heat, heat 4. Results are now being posted. Event 67, event 68. Results are now being posted. 15 to 17, 50-meter breaststroke. Ladies and gentlemen, the results are posted. And into the wall, to reach the touch, and 1 minute, 2100 seconds. That is the overall low time being posted in the 11 and 12 ladies 100 freestyle. Elan Daly of Bermuda. And it's the gentlemen 11 and 12 now taking ownership of the starting blocks. We have a clean bill of health from our referees on that final heat of ladies. Heat 1, gentlemen 11 and 12, 100-meter freestyle. And heat number 2, doing the walk behind the starting blocks, taking ownership. Jason Sandy is going to be at block number 1 for St. Vincent. Elijah Daly at block 2 for Bermuda. Block 3, Devon Robe of Jamaica. Block number 4, Dylan Nunez Green of French Guiana. Block number 5 is Noah Badian of Martinique. Block 6, Tanel Mande of French Guiana. Block number 7, Kiel Bensha of Suriname. And block number 8 is Alejandro Alonso of Haiti. And into the wall, stopping the clock. 1 minute, 83/100ths. The sneaky guy on the outside, DeAndre Blanchard of St. Lucia. And we have a clean report from the referees on heat number 1. (11 and 12 gentlemen), heat 2. And heat number 3 now taking ownership of the starting blocks. At block number 1, St. Vincent's Alante Leonard. Block number 2 is Jamaica's Jaden Lynch. At block 3, Barbados Amari Seeley. Block 4 is Trinidad and Tobago's Eric Wilson. Block 5, Marvin Johnson of the Bahamas. Block 6, Jaden Cruz of Aruba. And block number 7, Rashawn Haynes of Grenada getting ready. And reports the 69 event, 11 and 12 ladies, 100-meter freestyle. Official results are posted. 59.84 in the gentlemen right now. It's going to be the low bid going into the deciding heat. Dylan Nunez Green of French Guiana. And a good, clean report from the referee in the 11 and 12 gentlemen heat 2. This is the deciding heat, heat 3. And into the wall, 1 minute, 23 100 going to be the lead out of this final heat of the 11 and 12 gentlemen. Eric Wilson of Trinidad and Tobago. Getting ready at the starting blocks, Dominique Van Vuur at block number 1. For Curacao, Bahamas, Celine Gibson at 2. Antigua Barbuda, Olivia Fuller at 3. Audrey Moore at 4 for Virgin Islands. Jamaica, Zanetta Alvarenga at 5. Caitlin Cabral of the Bahamas at 6. Corelli Sophie at block number 7, French Guiana. And block number 8, Georgia Greatrex of Turks and Caicos. And we have a clean bill of health from the referees on that final heat of 11 and 12 gentlemen. And taking ownership of the starting blocks, it's heat number 2 of the 13 and 14 ladies. Block number 1 belongs to Guadeloupe, Lorene Foreman. At block number 2, it's Danielle Treasure of Barbados. Block number 3 is Avery Lambert of the Cayman Islands. At block 4, Emily McDonald of Jamaica. Block number 5, Lorraine Valley of Martinique. Block 6, Gabriella Pittman of Bermuda. Block 7 is Zaira Gaskin of Barbados. And block number 8, Zoe Aubin Kayamar of French Guiana. And into the wall, 102.16, going to be the first challenge in the 13 and 14 ladies, posted by Zanita Alvarenga of Jamaica. And we have a healthy report from the referees. The scoreboard stands. And at the starting blocks, at block number 1, Grenada Nationals, Kimberly Ince taking ownership. Kira Rebes at block number 2 for the Cayman Islands. Ince, Tyburn Pastel at block number 3 for Martinique. Bermuda, Logan Watson Brown at 4. Michaeli Charlemagne at block number 5 for St. Lucia. Guadeloupe, Nelly Portator at block number 6. Carter Maltby at block 7 for the Virgin Islands. Grenada's Kaya Ramdahani at block number 8 getting ready. And 58.51, now the new low time, and we have a good bill of health from the referees on that race. Emily McDonald in the hot seat right now. Heat 3. And the next heat, going to be the next event, the 13 and 14 gentlemen. Pierre-Louis Bonneau of French Guiana taking block number 3. Michael Dizon-Bowman of the Virgin Islands at block number 4. And Alandre Cross of St. Lucia at block number 5. And to the wall, 59.77. The lead time in this heat, Logan Watson Brown of Bermuda. And a healthy report from our referees and officials. Event number 72 now, the 13 and 14 gentlemen. And results. Event number 70, 11 and 12, 100-meter freestyle for gentlemen. Results are now being posted. And at the starting blocks, it's heat number 2 taking ownership. Rajiv Reddy of Jamaica at block number 1. Jaden Camacho at block 2 for the Virgin Islands. Barbados, Tristan Pragnell at 3. Mitch Borges at block number 4 for Guadeloupe. Block number 5, Brian Desmond of Bermuda. Block 6, Jake Bailey of the Cayman Islands. And block number 7, Nathaniel Adenet Louvet of Martinique. And we have a good bill of health on that first heat. 1 minute, 2,100 seconds, the low bid. Heat 2. And at the starting blocks, at block number 1, Turks and Caicos, Luke Haywood. Block number 2, Suriname, Leandro Berenstein. At block 3, it's Bermuda, Sam Williamson. Block number 4, Joris Jaron of Guadeloupe. Nathaniel Thomas at block number 5 for Jamaica. Block 6 is Neil Skinner of Barbados. And block number 7, Roman Pender of the Bahamas. And into the wall, 56.56, now the low bid. Mitch Borges of Guadeloupe. And we have a healthy report from the referees. The scoreboard stands. Heat 3. And results, event number 71, ladies 13 and 14 100-meter freestyle. Results are posted. Event 71, ladies 13 and 14 100-meter freestyle. Results are posted. And 56.76, the lead time posted in this heat. Joris Jaron of Guadeloupe, second fastest time thus far up on the scoreboard by just a couple of hundredths of a second. And we have a clean report from the referees, the deciding heat at the starting blocks. Heat 4. And at the starting blocks, the next event number 73, is Heat 1. Standing ready, Alex McLaren at block number 3, Turks and Caicos. Block number 4, Virgin Islands, Lydia Bogoslawska. At block number 5, it's Gabriela Gittins of Antigua, Barbuda. And into the wall with the gentleman, 56.22 is the overall low bid for lane 4 tonight. Lamar Taylor of the Bahamas. And we have a clean report from the referees on a Heat 4. It's event 73 now. The ladies 15 to 17 100 freestyle. Heat 1. And heat number 2 at the starting blocks for the 15 to 17 ladies are Leah Hall of Turks and Caicos taking block number 1. Skylar Powell at block 2 for Bermuda. Block number 3, Luisa Bellin of Guadeloupe. Block 4 is Alina Phillip of British Virgin Islands. At block number 5, Elizabeth Timmer of Aruba. Block number 6, Lucia Francois of Guadeloupe. And block number 7, Tanya Fernald of Suriname. Into the wall with our first challenge, 103.62, Lydia Boguslawska of Virgin Islands. And we have a potential DQ. Lane 3. And open water. Our volunteers working for open water, our referees, officials, 1:30 today at the Knutsford Hotel. That's our meeting. Again, volunteers meeting at 1:30. The technical meeting for open water at 2:30. It was published 3 p.m., but 2:30 is the new time on that. 2:30 technical meeting for open water at the Knutsford Hotel today. And in the diving well, apparently we are closing down some of the lanes in the diving well, getting ready for synchronized swimming. Senior ladies, heat 2. Got it. And at the starting blocks, getting ready is heat number 3, Samantha Van Vuur at block number 1, Curacao, Bahamas, Victoria Russell at 2, Lily Higgs at block number 3 for the Bahamas, Bermuda, Madeline Moore at block number 4, Annabella Lynn at 5 for Jamaica, Martinique Claude Marshall at block number 6, Emily Link at block 7 for the Cayman Islands. And we have a healthy report on heat number 2, 59.17. Now the low bid, Alina Phillip of British Virgin Islands. At the starting blocks, it's heat number 4, taking ownership, the deciding heat of the 15 to 17 ladies. At block number 1, Chantel Keiter of Suriname. Block number 2 is Jemiah Harley of Trinidad and Tobago. Brittany Williams at block number 3 for Jamaica. Curacao at block 4, Sade Narcisio. Block number 5 is Anaya Schroeder of Aruba. At block number 6, it's Cayman Islands, Sam Bailey. Block 7, Danielle Williams of Trinidad and Tobago. And block number 8, Bianca Mitchell of Antigua Barbuda. And that is Madeline Moore of Bermuda, stopping the clock, 59-11. And according to my notes, by 1/100th of a second, that puts her in the hot seat. Going into the deciding heat. And the referees give a clean slate to heat number 3. And results. The gentlemen, 13 and 14 100-meter freestyle. Results are now posted. Event 72. Results are now posted. And 59.75, the final bid in lane number 4, Sade Narcisio of Curacao. Getting ready at the starting blocks, the next event, Leon Cummings at block number 1, Turks and Caicos. Haiti Moise Fritz Ariel at 2. Roan Lam Chan of French Guiana at block number 3. Kai Odlum at 4 for Virgin Islands. Antigua Barbuda, Daryl Appleton at block number 5. Jamar Archibald at block number 6 for St. Lucia. Turks and Caicos, Jack Parley at 7. Noel Anthony at 8 for Haiti. And we had a clean report from the referees on heat number 4, the 15 to 17 ladies. This is event number 74. Heat 1. And into the wall, 57.50. is going to be the first challenge in the senior gentlemen. Heat number 2 getting ready at the starting block. Mathis Hip Denane at block number 1 for Guadeloupe, French Guiana. Sifan Malik at block number 2. Isaac Bastian at 3 for the Bahamas. Curacao, Marcio Payne at 4. Delron Felix at 5 for Grenada. Curacao, Jeremy Garibaldi at 6. Zachary Moore at 7 for Cayman Islands. Bermuda's Ethan Daly at block number 8. And the referees give a clean bill of health on heat number 1. Heat 2. And at the starting blocks, Suriname at block number 1, Wendell Zinhagel. Block number 2 is Kyle Sinclair of Jamaica. Block number 3, Jaron Thompson of Trinidad and Tobago. Barbados, Jack Kirby at 4. Bryce Rene Correo of Martinique at block number 5. At block 6, Kevin Lockhart of the Bahamas. Block number 7 is Matthew Somerville of the Cayman Islands. Barbados, Jamar Waldron at block number 8. Into the wall, 53 flat. Now the low bid overall in the 15 to 17 gentlemen. Mauricio Payne of Curacao, and we have a healthy report from the referee. Gentlemen, heat 3. Results. Event 73, 15 to 17 ladies, 100-meter freestyle. Results are posted. At the starting blocks, getting ready, Nathaniel Cruz at block number 1 for Aruba. Jamaica's Nicholas Vale at block 2. Trinidad and Tobago, Cale York takes block number 3. Ty Legman at block 4 for Bermuda. Block number 5 is Daniel Jacobs of Aruba. Block 6, Alan Badian of Martinique. Block number 7, Jahan Odlum Smith of St. Lucia. And block number 8 is Ione Borney of Guadeloupe. And 52.86, gonna be the low bid right now. Referee gives a clean report of heat number 3. And this is going to finish it out for the Gentlemen's 100 Freestyle Series. Ready now at the starting blocks. The 11 and 12 ladies, 200-meter butterfly, event number 75. Heat 1, taking ownership of the starting blocks, Amelia Regia at block number 2 for Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago at block number 3, Caitlin Look Fong. At block 4, Grenada's Gabrielle Heisen. At block 5, Guadalupe Iman Bazin. And at block number 6, Bahamas, Devin Cuffy Bethel. And into the wall with the gentleman, 52.59. The overall low time, Kai Legmand of Bermuda. And it's going to be a great race tonight. I can just tell. You can feel it. Good, clean report from the referee on heat number 4. It is now event number 75. The 11 and 12 ladies, 200-meter butterfly. Ladies, heat 1. Event number 74, results are posted. Results for event 74. That's the gentleman's 15 to 17 100-meter freestyle. Results are posted. And it's heat number 2, taking the ownership of the starting block. At block 2, Arian Bowden of Grenada. Block number 3 is Doris Teviat of Martinique. Block number 4, Allison Belafonte of the Cayman Islands. At block 5, Abiomi Brown of the Bahamas. Block 6, Alexandra Oswell of the Virgin Islands. And block number 7, Abby Walton of the Cayman Islands. And into the wall, 246.40 going to be the first challenge. Gabrielle Heisen of Grenada. And we have a healthy report from the referees. The first heat scoreboard stands. There are a number of events going straight to finals tonight. Event number 81 is going straight to finals tonight. Event 82 going straight to finals tonight. And event number 83 going straight to finals tonight. Those are relay events. The 11 and 12 gentlemen are mixed. It's the mixed relay, 11 and 12 going straight to finals. 13 and 14 girls 800-meter freestyle relay goes straight to finals tonight. 13 and 14 gentlemen 800-meter freestyle relay going directly to finals tonight. The 15 and 17 ladies 800-meter freestyle relay goes directly to finals tonight. At the conclusion of the 200 butterfly series, we will have a 10-minute break. At the conclusion of the 200-meter butterfly series, after the event number 80, we will have a 10-minute break after event 80. And getting ready at the starting blocks. Heat number 2, or excuse me, heat number 1 of the 11 and 12 gentlemen. Jaden Lynch at block number 2 for Jamaica getting ready. Elijah Daly at block 3 for Bermuda. Block number 4 is Nigel Forbes of the Bahamas. Block 5, Amari Seeley of Barbados. And block number 6, Alexandre Valetti of French Guiana. And 242.18 looks like the low bid. Allison Belafonte of the Cayman Islands. And getting ready now, the gentlemen, 11 and 12, event 76. We have a clean report. 11 and 12 ladies, heat 2. At the starting blocks again, it's event 76, 11 and 12 gentlemen, heat 1. And event number 81 going directly to finals. Event 82 going directly to finals. Event 83 going directly to finals. Event 84 going directly to finals. And doing the walk behind the starting blocks, taking ownership, is heat number 2 of the 11 and 12 gentlemen. Bastian Giorgio Marcin Augustin at block number 2 for French Guiana. Noah Badian at block number 3 for Martinique. Trinidad and Tobago, Eric Wilson at block 4. Nikolai Blackman at block 5 for Trinidad and Tobago. Adari Prince at block number 6 for the Bahamas. Block number 7, Suriname, Sven Mohadjiro. And 234.28 is the first challenge in the 11 and 12 gentlemen. The referees give a clean report. And we have to take that back. Apparently there is a disqualification in this heat. After the 15-17 gentlemen's butterfly event, there is a 10-minute break before we advance to the only relays this morning. That's event 85. We'll swim this morning. All other relays will advance to finals tonight. Disqualification report on event 76, heat 1, lane 2. Getting ready in the starting blocks. The first heat of the ladies, 13 and 14 for the 200 butterfly. Martinique at block number 2. Kamal Griffin at block number 3. It's Cayman Islands. Avery Lambert, block 4. Cayman Islands. Stephanie Royston, block 5 is Barbados. Delaney Kalma at block 6. Bermuda. Taylor White at block number 7. French Guiana. Corelli Sophie. And into the wall with the gentlemen. 227.79 going to be the overall low bid for lane 4 tonight. And that is Eric Wilson of Trinidad and Tobago. Looks like he's going to be back in the hot seat. And we have a clean report from the referee. Getting ready now, event number 77. Heat 1. And with that, results are being posted for the 11 and 12 ladies. Event 75, official results are posted. Event 75, 11 and 12 ladies, 200 butterfly. Results are posted. And at the starting blocks, getting ready to go. Heat number 2, the deciding heat, Delaney Mizell of the Bahamas at block number 1. Celine Gibson at block 2 for the Bahamas. Jamaica, Sabrina Lynn at block number 3. Anouk Camus at block number 4 for Guadeloupe. Barbados, Asia Dunwoody at block 5. Dace Destrade at block number 6 for Guadeloupe. And Alyssa Lombard at block number 7 for Martinique. And into the wall, the first challenge, 238.18. And we have a clean report from the referees. Heat number 1, the scoreboard stands. Ladies, heat 2. The next heat will be the next event. 13 and 14 gentlemen, 200 butterfly, next event. And at the starting blocks, getting ready to go. Genevieve Benoit at block number 3 for Grenada. Cayman Islands, Jake Bailey getting ready at block number 4. Block number 5, Alex Jotham of St. Vincent. Block number 6, Cayman Islands, Finn Bishop getting ready. And 2:33.15 is now the low time in the ladies. 13 and 14. Anouk Kamoy of Guadalupe. And we have a clean report from the referees on heat number 2 of the 13 and 14 ladies. Event number 78 now. This is heat number 1. Getting ready at the starting blocks, that's Robin Pender at block number 2 for the Bahamas. Suriname, Jordan DeSanders at block 3. Mitch Borges at block number 4 for Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe, Stephen Malongo at block 5. Ramel Ferguson at block number 6 for the Bahamas. And into the wall, that first challenge being set for the 13 and 14 gentlemen, a 1-2. Look at the time up there, 2:29.22, 2:29.40. Just 18/100ths of a second difference after a 200-meter butterfly. That first tag, Alex Jokum of St. Vincent. And the referees give a clean report on heat number 1. Results, event number 76, the 11 and 12 gentlemen 200-meter butterfly results are posted. Event number 77, the 13 and 14 ladies 200-meter butterfly results are posted. And getting ready for the big party tomorrow night after finals at the Knutsford Hotel. It's going to start there tomorrow night, and it's going to move from there to James Bond Beach the next morning, where we have open water competition going on. At the conclusion of this morning's session, we have synchronized swimming competition. They're getting warmed up in the diving well now. And bringing it into the wall with the gentlemen 13 and 14 getting ready at the starting blocks. The 15 to 17 ladies, Alana Sinclair at block number 2. For the Cayman Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, Racine Ross at block number 3. Block number 4 is Trinidad and Tobago, Jeremiah Harley. Block 5, Sam Bailey of Cayman Islands. And block 6, Unique Sarasonyo of Suriname. And that's Unique Sodosenoho of Suriname. In lane number 6, getting ready. Famous under 2 names. One she can keep, one she can... And we have a clean report from the referee on the second heat of gentlemen.
Patrice again. I know they gon' say that we wrong. You can't want this. I know they gon' say how we could do this. You can't want this. This shouldn't go on, cause we don't know we companion. But like you love jump me, I love too strong. We gon' just keep it on low. Keep it on low. I won't tell if you want. Keep it between me and you, boy. We gon' keep it on the low. We'll keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. I won't tell if you want. Keep it between me and you, boy. We gon' keep it on the low. We gon' keep it our secret.
Virgin Islands coach.
Keep it on the low, don't reveal it. Who cares what they say? Oh, baby, don't stop. Keep it right in the groove, oh gosh. I could never ever get enough, but we just have to keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. I won't tell if you want. Keep it between me and you, boy. We gon' keep it on the low. We'll keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. I won't tell if you want. Keep it between me and you, boy. We gon' keep it on the low. Don't tell nobody about me and you. Don't tell them about what we do. Can't tell them how them swine and bend over just like green bamboo. Cause if your girlfriend find out.
And Virgin Islands coach, if you would please. And 237.32, our first challenge, Jemiah Harley of Trinidad and Tobago, getting ready at the starting blocks. Emily Sastro Witomo of Suriname at block number 2. Lucia Francois at block number 3 for Guadeloupe. Virgin Islands, Natalia Cupiers at block number 4. Keely Maduro at block 5 for Aruba. Bahamas, Anya McPhail at 6 and Victoria Russell at 7. Ladies, heat 2. And bringing it into the wall with the senior ladies, senior gentlemen, event number 80 at the starting block, seat number 1. That is Lucas Passman at block number 2 for Guadalupe, Suriname. Yale Pao Zhizhao at block number 3. Jesse Marsh at block 4, Jamaica, Bahamas. Ian Pender at block number 5. Kai Odlum at 6 for Virgin Islands. And block number 7, Jahan Odlum Smith of St. Lucia getting ready. And the ladies, 2:32.71. Leading the heat. And that was Natalia Kupiers of the Virgin Islands in Heat 2 leading the way. We have a good, healthy report from the referees. Scoreboard stands. It is gentlemen's 200-meter butterfly now. Heat 1. Results, the event 79, 15-17 ladies 200-meter butterfly results are now being posted. Event 79, results are posted. And at the starting blocks, getting ready to go, Ron Lanchand at block number 1, French Guiana. Trinidad and Tobago, Akil Joseph at block number 2. Alex Dacres takes block 3 for the Cayman Islands. Dale York at block number 4, Trinidad and Tobago. Block number 5 is John Bodden of the Cayman Islands. Block number 6, Samuel Gibson of the Bahamas. Block 7 is Nicholas Rizor of Guadalupe. And block number 8, Jordan Payne of Jamaica. And into the wall, that first challenge, 2:10.64. And that is being posted. We have a good, clean report from the referees on heat number 1. Event 85 relays, gentlemen's 15-17 800 relays. Please report to the marshalling tent, at least one member, and check in. Event 85, we need to have all the members or a member of each team report in. let the marshal know that you are here and available. See if we have one scratch. It's going to put it into championship finals tonight. So event 85, report to the marshalling tent. Event 85. And the next race at the starting blocks is a time trial. It'll be 13 and 14 ladies, 200-meter freestyle time trial. We have a short break. Event 81 goes directly to finals. Event 82 directly to finals. Event 83 directly to finals. Event 84 directly to finals. Event 85 to the marshalling tent. The lead time out of this heat, Hale York, Trinidad and Tobago. And that's going to give him a lane tonight. I think lane 5, though. We'll know when the official results are posted. Right now, we have a 200 freestyle time trial, a short break. Again, event number 81 goes to finals tonight. Event 82, the 13 and 14 ladies, goes directly to finals tonight. Event 83, the gentlemen 13 and 14 800-meter freestyle relay, that goes directly to finals tonight. Event 84, the 15 to 17 ladies 800-meter freestyle relay, go directly to finals tonight. The next event after this time trial is going to be event 85. Those gentlemen should be at the marshalling tent now. And we had a clean report on that last race from the referee. Getting ready now, 13 and 14 ladies. Leela Habib of the Virgin Islands doing a 200 freestyle time trial. And results, the 15 to 17 gentlemen 200-meter butterfly results are now being posted. That's event 80. Results are now posted. And again, open water volunteers meeting is at 1:30 at the Knutsford Hotel. Technical meeting for open water is at 2:30 at the Knutsford Hotel. Into the wall, 227.39. And we have a good clean bill of health from the referees on that race. Getting ready next in just a few minutes. 15 to 17 gentlemen for the 800-meter freestyle relay. It looks like we have 2 heats. And again, swimmers reporting to the marshalling tent. And from that point, we will know for sure what it looks like. And of course, we put the scores out last night. Bahamas in the lead. Looking at the medal run from last night, though, it looks a little different. Trinidad and Tobago had a total of 25 medals, putting them as #1 as far as medals are concerned. Bahamas had 28. That doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense. And we're going to take that back. The points out of the medals, Trinidad and Tobago earned the most. And we'll see if we can clear this report up. The gold, as far as the number of golds are concerned, Trinidad and Tobago had the largest number of gold medals, total of 25 medals in all, but 11 of them were gold. Bahamas had 10 gold medals up until now, and a total of 28 medals at the award stand. Jamaica with 8 golds, 23 in total. Guadeloupe with 7 gold medals and 26 in total on the award stand. Barbados with 7 gold and a total of 16 medals at the award stand. Just interesting that it doesn't necessarily follow the total number of points, so there must be a lot of swimmers from the Bahamas, Jamaica, scoring points that are not standing up on that medal stand, supporting their team. And I'm being told that we have 5 minutes more of the break. Warming up in the diving well area right now. It's synchronized swimming getting ready to take place at the conclusion of this morning's session. We have 2 heats of the 800 freestyle relay before this session is done with. And then we'll be back tonight to earn the points.
you come here for? What you come here for? I come to dance, I come to prance, I come to bed until I win. What you come here for? 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 I come around to have some fun. I come around to carry on. Ting ting, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, party, whoa whoa, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, ting. Preacher passing, music blasting, the music take him, and start to shake him. Preacher rocking, preacher ducking, moving like first time. He had a good time. Hey, 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 hey. What you come here for? 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 I come to dance, I come to prance, I come to bed until I wed. What you come here for? 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 I come around to have some fun. I come around to carry on. Ting ting, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, party, whoa whoa, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, party, ting ting, ting.
And it won't be long before it is race time once again. The gentlemen, 15 to 17, 800 meter freestyle relay. We have 2 heats to do, and we'll be lining that up in just a few minutes. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, we have a big party going on at the Knutsford Hotel, and that party is going to go till about midnight or so, and then it's going to spill over onto the beach. That's right, James Bond Beach the next morning for the open water swim. That's where we're going to make the party too. Bigging that up, making that a great swim. What a great location. Again, Wednesday morning at James Bond. And right now, getting ready for the first heat of the gentlemen 15 to 17, 800 meter freestyle relay, taking ownership of the starting blocks. We need all officials, referees to their relative position around the deck. And it's going to be Jamaica taking lane number 3, the Cayman Islands at lane 4, Curacao at lane number 5, lane 6, Guadeloupe. Gentlemen, heat 1.
This is something new, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band, and this time we're gonna get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's stop. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Get funky with it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like it never, never stop? Can you bring it to the top? 1 hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 1 hop this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops, 2 hops. 2 hops, 2 hops. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Charlie Brown. Hop it out now. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do that stuff. Do it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
Bringing it in. 8-12, 8-0. Gonna be the first challenge set. Curacao. And starting block, taking ownership there. Suriname at block number 2. Martinique at block 3. Trinidad and Tobago at block number 4. Barbados at 5. And the Bahamas at block number 6. And the health check from the referees comes in with a positive report. Scoreboard stands. Gentlemen, heat 2. finish could be interesting. 750 meters to race a 50. And it looks like Mark Tanique is going to get that first tag in 8:24.24. That second tag in 8:24.98 by Trinidad and Tobago. The third tag in lane number 2, 8:25.98. Posted by Suriname. And that is going to do it for this morning's preliminary competitions. Getting a report from our referee, and it looks like we do have a negative report. And we'll have that report forward in just a few moments. Again, to recap this afternoon, 1:30 for volunteers at the Knutsford for the volunteers of the open water swim. Technical meeting at 2:30 at Knutsford Court. Tomorrow night we got the big party starting at the Knutsford Court after the competition tomorrow night. And that will continue on to James Bond Beach the next morning where we have open water. Getting ready to crank things up in the diving well right now is synchronized swimming. And the disqualification report, event 85, heat 2, lane 5. Event 85, heat 2, lane 5, disqualification report. And that is the referee's whistle for all our referees and officials to be dismissed. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for all of your volunteer.